Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you very much for tuning in today. This is your mid-November 2019 reading. Thank you to all my new subscribers and for the likes and the beautiful comments I've received. You guys have no idea how much that means to me, so thank you very much. And if you are new, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the videos I'll be posting. Also, if you have a request for a specific reading, doesn't have to be a zodiac reading, just any question you might have, you want some clarification on, please let me know. My email is down below, or you can leave that in the comments. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The overall excuse me, initial energy that I was picking up was attachment. So Pisces, also feel free to reverse the roles. This could also be someone that you're dealing with or that's in your life. So, but what I'm getting here is stuck, possibly attached to a person, a job, some kind of codependent relationship, okay? Or it could possibly be that you cannot move on from someone who hurt you, someone from your past. You're holding on to that negative emotion. You can't let them go, even though it's not going anywhere, okay? This could also mean you're struggling with an addiction of some kind. And it's like, because she, wearing the mask of contentment here, you act like you're content. You're kind of faking it. You're acting like everything's okay, but you're longing for more because we also have envy. So you're acting like everything is okay, that you're happy, maybe to friends and family. You're just acting like your normal self, everything's okay, but deep down inside, you're longing for more. You want to break away from this attachment, okay? Whatever it is that is restricting you from being your true self, from letting go. And then we have rest and rejuvenation reverse. So I feel like you're really exhausted, Pisces, emotionally or physically. Maybe trying really hard to make a relationship work. Maybe you're in a codependent relationship and you're really trying to make this work, but nothing seems to be getting better. You're trying very hard to kick some kind of addiction that is bad for you, and it just doesn't seem like it's working. And you're just exhausted emotionally. Okay, you're trying very hard to make something work that is not right for you. So like I said, that could be a job. Or if you're holding on to past emotions or a past person, you're trying hard to get rid of that as well, but it's not working, okay? And I feel like it's definitely making you exhausted, okay? And then the world here in reverse, like you're feeling boxed in by this attachment, your old way of doing things, okay? You're attached to what you're used to, and because of that, you're not seeing any other options. You're in a space of fear and self-doubt. You're in this little box that's keeping you stuck where you're at, thinking too narrowly, focusing on toxic emotions or behaviors. You definitely want something better, Pisces, but you don't see a way out of your current situation, whatever that may be, okay? And I feel like you possibly have been asking for guidance from spirit, looking for answers, because you're confused. You don't know how to kick this, how to walk away, how to, come into your power again. And I feel like because you've been sending that message out to the universe that you want this so badly, it's coming. Something is definitely coming for you, because we see here that we have the crown chakra upright. That's a very, very powerful card, Pisces. It definitely indicates coming into your power again, getting in touch with that strong connection to your soul and your spirit. You're getting ready to let your heart and your intuition guide the way, quieting your mind. So even quieting those thoughts of asking, please help, please help. You've asked, okay? You have sent that out to the universe. Now it's time to quiet your mind and allow the divine to take over. That's what I'm getting, okay? And then you'll start seeing signs. You'll start feeling pulls towards certain things that are going to help you out of this situation that you don't want to be in anymore. Because you're definitely, the walking away card is here. leaving the situation behind that's no longer serving you, okay? Feeling, once this awakening happens for you, excuse me, you're going to start feeling ready to detach from whatever feels toxic and negative in your life, okay? Getting the strength and the willpower to break free from this and having the resources to do it, because you're going to quiet your mind from this panic, this worry, like, how am I going to get rid of this? How, you know, what's right for me? And it's going to become very clear, I feel like, once you quiet your mind and start listening and just kind of surrender. Just say, hey, I'm done fighting this. I've done what I can. It's not working. And, you know, it's time to just surrender to the divine, basically, to spirit, your higher self, all of those things. Man, I am like coughing like crazy today. I'm sorry. And then we have the fourth chakra. That's your heart chakra. So I feel like you're definitely going to be walking away from something. You're going to be ready to do it. You're going to have the strength to do it. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have this greater readiness to receive true, meaningful love. Something I feel like you've been longing for, Pisces, even if you are in a current relationship, okay? Whatever you've been attached to, maybe it's you needed this person so much that you weren't focused on how much you want them. It's like it was codependent. So you're feeling like you need them, and you're worried they're going to leave you, but that you haven't been focused on deepening this connection, okay? Because once you realize you don't need anything, it's just you want the icing on the cake, right? It's when you want something, but you don't depend on it. That's when it becomes deep and beautiful, okay? It's like a gift. So yeah, that could be coming for you, walking away from that codependent emotion, okay? If you're in a current relationship. And this card also means, you know, a readiness to receive true, meaningful love from others and yourself, okay? So definitely some kind of awakening here. And it also indicates a much needed healing from a previous broken heart, if that is what happened here that you're clinging to. It's taking place. You're in the process of being healed. It's being repaired and cleansed to its pure state again. So you can have this new readiness to accept love from possibly somebody new coming into your life. Definitely. Because there is something amazing coming here. We have the cornucopia, another very powerful card. Many new gifts from the universe coming, okay? New opportunities in all aspects of your life. Because you did that hard work. You came into your power, you went within, and you decided, I can't, you know, I'm surrendering. And you did the hard work. You fought it, you tried, and you got rid of it. Whatever it was that you were attached to, okay? And you are definitely getting ready to enjoy the rewards of your hard work, the harvest, okay? And spirit and the universe applaud you for that, okay? You overcame something that, you know, not everybody can. Codependent relationships, addictions, those things are incredibly hard to overcome. But I see you doing that. You're in the process of doing that. And then once it's done, you get to get all your rewards for that. The universe gives you all these new gifts because you got rid of the old toxic behavior that wasn't serving you. And it made space for new things. Okay? And then you have the door to romance. So new love arriving, okay? And you are definitely being brought together by a strong, resonant connection. It's a deep connection, okay? The universe is about to bring someone into your life that is fated. This is like a deep soulmate, twin flame type of connection, okay? That's where you're heading here because you did the hard work, you know? It's kind of like a gift. And you're going to want it. It's not that you need it. It's just, it's going to make you happy, but you don't depend on it, right? Like we were talking about. Possibly someone from a past life coming back into your life right now, okay? Or a new flame being ignited in an existing relationship, okay? Or someone from your past. Deep, meaningful connection here, okay? Because you're ready to receive it. Your heart is ready to receive that true, meaningful love because it's been cleansed, it's been purified. You've broken off these connections with bad things that weren't serving you. So now you have this new readiness to receive a beautiful, deeper connection, nothing that you've ever experienced before. Possibly, like I said, even with a current relationship or someone from your past. Okay? Maybe you both matured and you're ready to, this new flame gets ignited like you just met again for the first time. Okay? Okay, I'm going to get some advice from Spirit for you, Pisces. Let's see what advice or guidance might come in here. Spirit, what advice do you have for Pisces in their current situation? Okay. Trust, Pisces. Trust that, like I said, once you surrender to the universe here, trust in the universe. Trust that something beautiful is coming for you. Okay? Trust in it. No, believe that it is happening. That's the law of attraction. That's how you manifest. Make it a reality in your mind that it's already happened or it's going to happen, and trust that that's what's going to happen and watch it manifest. Okay? And then, like I said, with the self-reflection, that's what I feel like is going to be the first stage in getting out of this. Like, because with the crown chakra, you know, you're starting to go within, you're starting to look at, you know, why this isn't working, why you can't detach from this situation here. And you're going to look at it. You're going to stand outside of yourself, kind of, because it's like, see how there's two people? And look at it from a different perspective. And get more clarity, okay? And you're going to be ready to let your heart and your intuition guide the way. You're quieting your mind, self-reflection, like we were talking about, okay? And growth, okay? So definitely, you know, this is a huge transformation for you, okay? A lot of growth happening. I think Spirit is just confirming here that what you're doing right now is enormous. It's a huge amount of change and growth within you, and it's going to lead you to this abundance. Okay. So also, you know, you can't feel guilt about situations from the past, mistakes you made, feeling like a failure because you don't have the willpower to detach from this. Those thoughts need to go. That's going to stunt your growth, because you're staying stuck in a negative energy. You need to be positive, like I said. Trust that it is happening for you, and it will. Blossoming, Pisces. Absolutely. Beautiful cards. So growth and blossoming, okay? Those two go together beautifully. You're growing, you're blossoming into this new, powerful person, okay? Leaving this toxic junk crap behind you. Detaching, it's so freeing to not be attached to anything anymore and not need anything. Don't feel that overwhelming sense of needing to have things, because then it's like everything's a gift. It's like, whoa, it's a surprise. You're like, you can appreciate it so much more when you don't rely on it. That's, and you're blossoming, you're coming into your power again, you're cleansing, you're definitely could be like some kind of spiritual awakening of some kind. If you've already had one before, it usually doesn't just happen once. So maybe you could be having a second or a third one, that spiritual awakenings come into your life in times of transition, when the universe is trying to direct you into a new direction, giving you more information, upgrading your system, so to speak, so you can move to your next purpose that was planned for your life here. Okay. And then we have resistance. So, to me, this could mean that you're being resistant at this time to the change, and you don't know it subconsciously. You're resisting it, and that's where the trust comes in. You need to trust. But I feel like this is also meaning that, like, you're very resistant, like strong. Okay. You bounce back from things. That's kind of what I'm feeling from it. But it could also mean that you're having a hard time quieting your mind at this very moment, or in recent past. You're being resistant to this new change because you're attached, right? You're stuck in your old way of thinking and doing, and subconsciously, I mean, you're definitely longing for more, but I don't think you realize that your thought process is making you be resistant towards it. So that's why I was saying changing your thought process, and don't focus on the negative, and just realize it's changing, trust that it is, and think positive. And that's, what the universe will give to you. What you send out becomes your reality. Where your thoughts are becomes your reality. Okay. So if you are constantly in emotions of negativity and fear, the universe is going to be like, oh, you want more of that? Here you go. Right? So that's why it's so important to try and stay positive. I mean, there's a time for sadness and things like that, and you'll know when it's right once you start listening to yourself. Changing your perspective, standing outside of yourself and looking at it from a different view. What can I learn from this? What did I learn from this? But it's super important to focus your thoughts on what it is you truly want for yourself. Okay? Instead of what mistakes you're making or what you're not doing right. And Pisces, I'm learning to do that myself right now. So, and it's not always easy. I'm not saying it happens overnight. It's a process. You have to constantly be conscious of your thoughts and be like, oh, why did it, I need to stop thinking like that, because that's what's going to keep coming for me. Okay, what else do we got? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That one was... You got the dog. Friend. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. Absolutely. Like we were just talking about. I choose to be happy. Choose your thoughts. What do you want? Okay? Don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you want. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. That's a beautiful affirmation to tell yourself. Today I will love without condition. Let go. Jeez, I am not doing this very well, and I did not want that many cards. These cards are humongous, so it's hard to shuffle the way that I would like. Spirit, what else do we have for Pisces today? Spirit, what else do we have for Pisces? Okay, they're not flipping. I'm going to pull. The dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. Oh my gosh. I told you you're going through this huge transformation, and it says right there. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Absolutely, you are. And these are things you're doing. You're letting go of the past, okay? It's time to focus on what you want in your future and the happy things. Let the self-doubt go. Let the fear go. Raccoon inventor. Decide on what you really want. I'm pretty sure I just said that, right? What is it? You focus on what you want. You have the ingenuity to claim it, avoid being the trickster, and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Absolutely. So avoid being the trickster here, Pisces. Stop tricking yourself. Don't let yourself trick yourself, if that makes any sense. Your mind is going to consistently try, your ego is going to always try to trick you into thinking fearful thoughts, negative thoughts, doubtful thoughts, okay? Avoid that. Try as much as you can. Like I said, stand outside of yourself and be conscious of what you're thinking. If more people did that in the world, this entire place would change overnight. If we all sat down for like, 10 minutes or whatever as an entire planet here, it would be absolutely incredible. We all just became conscious of our thought. Yeah, and it says you have the ingenuity to claim what you want. You're doing this. You're manifesting it. You're inventing this for yourself. Okay? That's what's going on. I told you. You're coming into a period of realizing this. And it's going to start manifesting. You're blossoming growth. And even if you're like, well, don't focus so hard on if your thoughts do kind of lead you astray for a minute there. Don't worry about it. All right. You're still being guided. This is all guided. It is going to happen for you. Once you quiet your mind, listen to your intuition and say to yourself, I surrender, guide me. Just guide me and watch what happens. Okay. This is beautiful. Awesome, Pisces. I really hope, I always forget. I've been doing that. I don't know if I did this in your last reading, but I think of a number that pops in my head because I have a deep connection with numbers. And if it means something to you, great. You can also type it in on Google or YouTube to get the spiritual or angel meaning behind the number. Could also be like your birthday or someone in your life, right? But hold on one sec. I'm going to sit here for a minute, and whatever number comes, I will let you know. 319, Pisces, 319. Okay? That is the number that came to my mind. So, yeah, that definitely, if you're a Pisces sun sign, I guess that definitely could be your birthday there. But, yeah, you can look that number up too and see what kind of meaning comes with that. It might have another message that resonates with you. So please let me know if you enjoyed this reading, because I very much enjoyed doing it for you, Pisces. Thank you very, very much. Bye.